think I'm gonna start talking to men the way I talk to my preschool students.
Nice words or no words at all. Up. All done. All done. Let's go charge our listening ears. Are we having big feelings? 1, 2, 3. All eyes on me. You can either be nice to me or be single. Make good choices. Make good choices. Whoa, those are big emotions, bud. Do you understand me? Should I repeat myself? Oh, I like how my friend over here is deciding to use his words, right? Uh-oh. Let's turn our listening ears on. Look at me while I'm talking to you so I know you're listening.
I find it funny that women like this don't mind talking to a man like he's her child. But when it comes to being nurturing, cooking, and cleaning and taking care of that man, those same women will be the first to say that they're not your mother. Respectful and effective communication is foundational to any relationship. But I would expect the gender that claims that they mature faster than men to not still be struggling with that. And while we're on the subject of preschoolers and using your words, ladies, remember that the next time you fail to use your words when you want to ghost, protect your peace, or blindside breakup.
Women like this are the reason men have left the dating market. They've said no to marriage and have gone their own way, and they're happier than ever. This is something that drives modern women crazy. They can't stand how happy a man can be without them. A man just needs his independence, his freedom, and the respect of those around him. He doesn't need flashy cars, expensive dinners, and endless TikTok social media clout. By getting rid of women and walking away, men are quickly realizing how much better life can be when you go your own way. The freedom that you feel when you refuse to participate in the woke insanity of Western society is incredible. Drop a comment down below if you know what I'm talking about. Women hate to admit this, but there are a ton of reasons why single men are happier than ever. It's not a mystery. Men have woken up and they've realized what a scam marriage is. Even if you've got a prenup, you'd still have to jump through so many hoops and go through a long, drawn-out legal battle. Statistically, your woman will leave you eventually, and not for any good reason. It's increasingly common in our social media addicted society for your wife to leave you because she's bored. And the sisterhood will give her a round of applause for being so empowered. Traditional values are gone. Commitment and loyalty mean nothing. It's all about fun. But before we go any further, let me share the comment of the day. Shout out to MTMNYNJ, or however you say that, who said, "Don't let the family court control you. Avoid marriage, avoid dating, avoid cohabitation. We're simple creatures and we really like the simple life." So please, don't forget to reach out to us by email to claim your $5. As usual guys, I'll pick one comment from each video. It may be the funniest, the most liked, or one that touched me, so don't forget to leave a comment and you may be our next winner. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons too, as it helps a lot. Now, back to the video.
Embrace your masculinity.
Modern women see reality as a game because generally, they're children. Feminism has failed women because it hasn't prepared them for reality. It's created a fake fairy tale world where women are precious victims who deserve everything without needing to give anything in return. Check this out.
Unpopular opinion, but I literally think that women should be paid to exist.
I beg your pardon?
I know y'all are probably gonna be like, what? But no, follow me on this. Follow me on this. So one, like, our bodies literally create life, y'all. Like, that within itself, like, it beats any freaking invention that a man can come up with, like, any tech company, like, no. So one, that's why we should get paid. And then even women who, like, have already had children, they should still get paid because guess what? Like, the life of a mother, like, that's a whole job within itself. I literally think that we should receive monthly incomes for being women.
It's practically impossible to have a healthy relationship with women who lack values. It's the same as trying to negotiate a business deal with a child. They just want to play with toys all the time and be given everything for free. Men are practical. We weigh up the cost and benefit of our decisions, and we have a gut feeling that something will screw us over in the long run. And the smart men of society have realized that they only have two options: walk away from Western women or go overseas to find traditional women. But getting married to a Western woman is a surefire way to lose all your money and go through a traumatic divorce later. For example, can you imagine getting married to this woman?
You know what? I don't want another motherfucker to offer to take me out to eat, to take me to the movies, to take me nowhere. Unless y'all asking me, can y'all pay my motherfucking bills? Straight up. You want me to give you my time? You want me to come through kill? You want me to get my motherfucking hair done, my makeup done and everything else, just to come out and go on a motherfucking date, and we ain't talking about no bills. Real men get time from me. Real men get the with me, cause real men pay bills. You little motherfucking boys want to take a out to eat, take a to the movies. I don't want to do that. The only thing I want from a is my bills paid. Straight up. We can't do nothing else but that. I'm trying to secure the bag.
And speaking of getting married to a mistake of a person, there's a pain no woman will ever feel. The pain of raising a child, only to discover that the child isn't yours. There are countless examples of men who've gone through this exact experience. Women have an idea how much this can destroy a man's life. With modern women, you're taking a risk. The sexual liberation, my body, my rules movement did one thing. It made women shameless about having high body counts and becoming glorified sex workers on OnlyFans. Women sleep with everyone now. Everyone is cheating on each other. It's become the norm. If you're in a committed relationship and you're loyal, you're seen as the weird one, and marriage doesn't matter. Any man who's spent a significant amount of time and energy improving his game knows that married women are easier to sleep with than single women. Men are happier now because they don't need to constantly wonder whether his wife is getting dicked down on the side. He doesn't need to be suspicious if his child is his. He's got his freedom and inner peace. This is priceless. Another priceless thing is having your time to pursue hobbies. If you've ever been in a relationship with a modern woman, you'll know that one of the first things to go is your alone time to do the things you love. Woodworking, paintballing with the boys, MMA, whatever your hobby is. Good luck doing that when your woman is nagging you to spend the third night in a row with her. When your time is yours, you can spend it how you want.
Men want to be alone, but we don't want to be by ourselves. We want you somewhere, like in the dwelling, just not here, like just like around the corner, in the vents. You can sit in the vent, I don't care if you want to watch me, but in the on the roof, anywhere, but just not in front of me, trying to be my friend. What you doing? What you doing? Watching baseball? Why you watching baseball by yourself?
She nags and criticizes you because modern women have been taught to act like men. This means that they try to take the leader role in almost every way. But the problem is, they aren't very good at it. They've not have the tens of thousands of years of practice that men have. Men built society. We're the natural leader. But when women try to be men and play the man role, it falls to pieces quickly. Modern women, by trying to be men, end up being critical and controlling. One of the signs that your woman has been indoctrinated by toxic feminism is that she can't stop criticizing you in front of other people. She nags and complains to you, and if you do what she says, she quickly finds something else to be angry about. This is what happens when a woman has lost contact with her feminine softness. She's adopted a masculine frame and it's completely out of touch with her nature. When women who aren't poisoned by toxic feminist ideology are in a relationship with a healthy masculine man, they quickly realize how much better it feels. But these women are part of the 10% in the West. In fact, these women probably make up less than that. You're extremely lucky to find any woman like that in the West now, and she's usually had a healthy and strong father figure who refused to put up with feminist bullshit. Men are taught from a young age to seek the approval of women. Almost every teacher is a woman. Many men were raised by single mothers. And when the father is out of the house, the mother often becomes controlling and harsh. This makes the boy afraid to upset her and seek her validation. Most boys in school learn how painful rejection is from girls. This teaches them to seek approval even more. Seeking approval from women is a type of conditioning that can ruin a man's life by turning him into a simp with no self-respect. The only kind of respect that truly matters in this life is the respect you have for yourself. And seeking approval from women is like being a crack addict. You're completely out of control and you give up your sense of identity, all to please women. This is what feminists want. They realize the power that pussy has over most men, but you're different. By walking away, a man realizes how much better life can be when he reverses his early approval-seeking programming and stops living his life to please women. He finds his self-respect again. He stops being such a passive nice guy. He learns what he wants and what makes life good for him. He stops worrying what everyone thinks about him. It's like men have been in a dream for a long time and recently they've started waking up. Of course, we're happier. Modern women hate how happy we can be without them. They absolutely freak out all over TikTok trying to use all kinds of shame tactics to get us to fall in line, but it won't work. The veil has been lifted and men now realize how women have been controlling us for far too long. The last type of control women hold is influencers and OnlyFans models. But this is about to run out. OnlyFans models and influencers are slowly being taken over by AI-generated models, and they look so realistic and appealing that you can barely believe your eyes.
Allow me to introduce you to Aitana. She's an Instagram model from Barcelona who's been going viral, but she's also just like totally chill and down to earth. She's into fitness and video games, and yeah, if you're wondering, she does have additional photos on our subscription tier, which brings in about 10 grand per month. Before you sign up though, there's one thing I need to disclose, and it really shouldn't matter unless you're some kind of bigot, technophobic Nazi, but she's not a biological female. She is a woman, but entirely artificial.
This is the last line of defense for thoughts online. The market is closing in and creating more of these AI-generated influencers. Soon, they'll be everywhere and women won't be able to control men using sex anymore. With the rise of the MGTOW philosophy, the clock is ticking and women are running out of time. There's another obvious reason why men are happier when they're single. This is something modern women will hate. When you spend all of your time and money chasing women and getting married, you lose contact with your friends. A man needs his tribe around him. Without other men in his life, his woman becomes his only source of contact with other people. This puts him in a very weak position. If she's all you've got, you can't afford to lose her. And if you can't afford to lose her, you can't afford to set boundaries and be assertive with her because you'll be afraid of her leaving you. It's a fragile position to be in that will make you miserable. No man wants to feel controlled, like his balls are in a jar. But that's exactly what happens in this situation. Without a woman in your life, you'll find your friends again, and a solid group of male friends will improve your life in ways that a woman can't. And the best thing is, they won't demand that you spend half of your income on them. They won't divorce you. They don't pay alimony to your boys. They'll even be there for you if shit hits the fan. This is why single men are happier. And perhaps the most powerful reason why single men are happier than ever is down to money. In this society, money is power and freedom. If you're broke, you have no options. Everything feels like it's out to eat you and you've got no way of escaping it. If you have financial freedom, you're able to do the things you want to do. You don't have to put up with an asshole boss if you're wealthy. You don't have to do the things you don't want to do. And yes, you don't have to put up with women who don't make you happy. Girlfriends cost money. A marriage will cost you your livelihood and a bad divorce will cost you your life.
Single?
Yes,
How much do a man gotta make to be with you?
at least $1,000.
A year?
No.
A month?
Every day.
$1,000 every day?
Yeah.
He gotta make $1,000 every day to be with you.
Yeah,
Why?
because that's bare minimum to me. I need things done. I need my lifestyle.
So how much you gotta make a day to be with him?
He shouldn't worry about that.
So what can you do for a man that making all that money a day?
Bring him peace and happiness.
$1,000 a day.
Yes. Yes. 1,000 is nothing per day.
But you make 1,000?
I make more than that. So
Okay.
that's bare minimum.
Yeah, okay.
There are still men trying to recover from a brutal divorce decades later. Men who are single have full control over the #1 most valued resource in this society: money. A man without money is treated terribly by society. The vast majority of homeless people are men. There are women's shelters in society to take care of females who are homeless. Where are the men's shelters? There aren't any. Men are left alone on the streets to fend for themselves. There's another example of supposed male privilege. When a man has money and the freedom to do what he wants with it, it gives him more peace of mind than a woman could ever give him. Single men are happier than modern women who try and live the same lifestyle. Modern women are going crazy with the woke copium, trying to tell themselves they love the single life. Even women who are over the age of 30, single, and childless are going on TikTok trying to tell everyone how happy they are. Well, ladies, if you're so happy, why are you spending your time trying to convince everyone? I can tell you what happy people don't do. They don't spend their time all over TikTok getting triggered by people who question their life choices. Modern women have traded a family for a career and a life of travel with the girlies. And let me tell you why this will never make a woman happy. Firstly, those same girlies will drop that woman as soon as they find their Prince Charming. These single, childless women are just helping each other cope until Chad comes along to wipe them up. As we know, this will never happen. Travel, partying, and getting dick down will never bring a woman as much fulfillment as a family. Even if she's enjoying it now, does she plan on doing that when she's 80? These women cannot think beyond short-term gratification. Modern women trying to tell everyone they enjoy the single life is just another form of feminism trying to be like men and compete with them. They're trying to say, see, we love being single as much as you guys, but we know it isn't true. We're much happier being single. Do you know why? Because we don't have the time pressure that you do. If you want kids, you have until the age of 35, and after that, you're going to have serious complications. All women know this. The single and happy ones are just in denial about it. But as men, not only do we know that we can have kids at any age, our sexual market value increases with age. This is one of many reasons we're able to relax and travel with the boys without worrying about it. And when we feel the need to have a family, we can just hop on a plane and find an amazing traditional woman somewhere else. The advantages all go to men, and that's exactly why single men are happier than ever. As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you'll get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment, and share it. See you in the next video. Till next time.